Manchester United star Alessia Russo insists the 2-0 defeat to Australia on Tuesday evening will be a learning curve for the Lionesses as they gear up for the World Cup this summer. England have been a formidable force under Sarina Wiegman and haven't lost a game under the Dutchwoman, but their unbeaten run dates back to before her tenure, with the last defeat almost 2 years ago to Canada on April 13, 2021. 30 games without a loss is some feat, but while the Lionesses will be disappointed to end their final international break before the tournament with a loss, Russo looked to the silver lining and the importance of taking the lessons before the World Cup. "These past 2 games have been huge learning curves for us," she said post-match. "I think it was great to face top opposition and prep us for the World Cup. These are the games you want to be playing, and unfortunately tonight we didn't win, but we'll take so much from this going into the summer. We have high standards, on and off the ball. They had 2 chances and took them both. I don't think Mary Earps had a shot to save. Besides that, when you give teams chances like that, they will capitalize. Up top as well, we've got to be more clinical. I think going into prep for the World Cup now, we'll take so much from these last 2 games. We don't like losing. I wouldn't ever say I want to lose a football game to learn from it. But I think it's important to have these lessons. There's loads we can take from Brazil as well, although we won, in the end." Sam Kerr opened the scoring for Australia as she capitalised on a defensive error from Leah Williamson and goalkeeper Earps. Given her scintillating form at club level for Chelsea, gifts such as that will be sternly finished by a forward of Kerr's calibre. Despite England's efforts to get themselves back into the game, the Matildas made it 2 with a little over 20 minutes left to play as Charlotte Grant headed home her first ever international goal. On the back of a disappointing second-half performance against Brazil last week, that saw them concede a late equaliser and take the finalissima to penalties, Tuesday's display at the Gatek Community Stadium will come as a disappointment. But, the Lionesses have time to rectify the problems on show throughout this international break before they travel to Australia and New Zealand for the summer tournament. The Lionesses' World Cup will begin on July 22 with a game against Haiti at the Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Russo will be back in action with United at the weekend when they face Brighton and Hove Albion at home in the FA Cup semi-final for the first time in their history.